Hey everybody. Well. The glider Bermuda. The comeback king, as they might say on the street, those kiddos. Clearly my videos are scripted. But yeah, glider Bermuda. Why am I calling it the comeback king? Well, ever since my last video, where I was talking about discontinued balisongs, the glider Bermuda, of course, being of such variety, I have been flipping it. Now, part of that's probably because I've been keeping my collection, I guess, separated, basically. I've been keeping it in two different rooms. And the one room that I spend a lot of time in, most of my good balisongs are not in. So my Bermuda's there, and I flipped the Bermuda. Because I really want to like the Bermuda. It has a lot going for it, I'll be honest. It's made by Glider, it's good quality. It's got G10, I love G10. Good G10 at least. G10 on this, actually out of the box, is terrible, and it takes a long time to break in. But that's just how G10 is. You know, you gotta break it in. But I love G10, so it's got that. It's Sandwich, which I love. I love Sandwich balisongs. I wish there were more. And it's got nice colors. I mean, it's really vibrant. I think it looks great on camera. It looks great against a green, grassy background. It's wet, so I'm actually kind of on the concrete, but flipping over the grass because I don't want to drop this in the concrete. I also don't want to drop it in the mud, so today's really just don't drop the balisong. But yeah, so I think that the Bermuda has a lot going for it. The problem is that it also has a lot of stuff against it, in my opinion. Basically just in terms of flipping, but when it comes to the construction of the balisong, the two big issues that I take with it is that the length of the blade proportional to the handles is really short. Like, and once you notice this, you can't really unsee it. It's just, like, the handles are this long, and the blades, like, even when you close it, you see the blade can be longer. It can be noticeably longer before they would even have any issues there. But the tolerances on it are great. And I am noticing some wear on the blade. I'm wondering if that's from blade rub or if that's from dropping it. That looks like it might be blade rub. But blade rub, if you don't know, just means that the handles or the blade rubs against the handle when it's swinging. Oh yeah, that must be blade rub. I was going to talk about how this thing doesn't have tap, but it seems like it has developed a slight amount of tap recently. Very slight though, like. That's basically nothing. The tolerances on it are still great. I mean, it has no play. Like, I actually can't. Like, you can move it because you can bend it, but there's no play down here at the pivots. So that much, it must just be bending enough that it's able to tap. Not much you can do about that, but in general, blade rub, tap, doesn't matter on a trainer. I mean, I shouldn't say it doesn't matter, but it's not a big deal. So that's one thing about the Bermuda. The other thing is the fact that it is on bearings. And if you've never tried a bearing knife, you won't really understand what it's like, because it's a different experience. The bearings, I just put some different lube in here. To try it out. Because to me the bearings are too fast. And I'm not too smooth, but too fast. And that's a problem. You know, I just think that it could be a slower flipper and then it would fit my preferences more. And I put some super lube in there because that's a thicker lube. And it's thicker than really, I think, what some people would say you should use. You know. And that has actually helped quite a lot. I put that in just before coming out here, so we'll see what the effects of that are long term. I wonder if I can do a... Yeah, those are some chunky handles. So yeah, the bearings, they don't really hit the spot for me, in my opinion. So that's one thing that I'm not a fan of. But, like I said, it's got a lot going for it. And, you know, I've been flipping it. I took out the zippy insert in my last video, and as I was talking about, I do love the sound of it. I think it's a nice sounding balisong. I'll do a little sound test. So, you know, it's good. I like the subtle ring. I think it's a good sounding boy. So it has kind of made a comeback. It's definitely not my favorite, not even top 3, but I have really been enjoying just picking it up and flipping it. And I think that's the great thing about balisongs. I can see something like this, say, hey, it's not really for me, but I still appreciate you, Glider Bermuda. And someone is playing loud music or something from their car speakers. Hopefully that's not something you guys can hear. But I think that is the perfect sign for me to end the video. So with that, like and subscribe, please. Support's been insane recently, so thank you. If you have any video ideas, please leave them in the comments down below. I read all of the comments, and I respond to all of the comments in some manner. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got for today. Hope you all had a great day, and until next time, keep flipping.